So today I'm going to be doing a little bit of an overview of the Shimoda Urban Explore 25 liter in the boa colorway. Now this bag launched on Kickstarter a few months ago. I think I got my order in December. There's a little bit of shipping delays, but great communication from the Shimoda team, and the bag shipped out. I've had it for about a few weeks now. Haven't really even packed it up, but I did take a quick overview of some of the features. I'll go over some of that and then we'll pack this thing up how I might use it on a day-to-day basis. Starting with some of the things that Shimoda says in the tag here. There's a 16-inch laptop sleeve. There's a hidden air tag sleeve, which is a pretty cool feature. And each side has either a tripod or water bottle pocket with a strap included to secure if you're using a tripod or monopod or whatever you want to put in there. Of course, this is a 25 liter bag, 19.3 inches tall, 12.2 inches wide with a 7.9 inch depth. Multiple access points, so you can put your camera up top. There's also side access. And of course, the rear of the bag unzips and you can get in that way as well. Camera clip mounting strip is a pretty cool feature. On the left strap here, there's actually a separate piece of fabric that you can put your Peak Design or whatever design clip you have if you choose to use those. The core unit comes out, so the core unit is what's inside the little square with the dividers where you put your camera. You can pull that out if you wanted to use this bag as just a regular weekend bag. And recycled Cordura shell and air mesh harness. So they have these really nice mesh straps. They're adjustable on the top and on the bottom. And the back is a nice mesh, and the back of the pack is also a nice mesh. So let's open it up and I'll show you what the inside of the pack looks like. We'll go with the back compartment first. Unzips like a typical back loader backpack, any other bag. You have your laptop sleeve on the left, and then in the center of the bag you have your core unit that is removable. I'll pull that out just to show you. And the core unit has a nice rigid structure to it. There's some what feels like metal that goes the whole way around the outside of it, and a similar structure in the pack as well. It seems like there's a few rods running vertically, and you kind of have to squeeze this thing to get the core unit back inside. There is a rain cover in the bottom of the pack here. That's a nice inclusion, especially at this price point. One downside being maybe if you want to use the side access, you're going to have to configure the cubes in a way that you'd be able to unzip this bit. The way I have it now, that won't open. So just something to keep in mind. I did kind of toss the A7 IV in there, so it fits in there right now with the Sigma 24-70. And this could be fully reversible too, so you can do side access on either side of the bag, left or right, whatever your preference is. You have a little bit of a dry pocket in the back as well. I'm going to toss this back in there and we'll flip the bag around and take a look at the front. Should mention all the zips are really nice leather accents, great little Shimoda Design branding on them. The straps on the side of the pack have metal clasps on them. Everything about this bag just screams high quality. It's exactly what I was looking for to upgrade from the Hex backpack that I had been using last year. A lot of nice small details. So as we come around, like I said, you get a nice top compartment. You could definitely toss your camera in here and have a top access if you like. Looks like it's big enough to fit a DJI drone or something of that sort, so I'll pull that out here in a minute. You get a little mesh pocket with two divided inserts in there and a little keychain holder. And then you also have another place to store your laptop here in the front of the bag. So that goes all the way down. You can definitely fit your 16-inch laptop in there. I love the top access. I really just love all the options. You can do top access, side access, back access, whatever makes most sense for you. And then you get another pocket in the front. Looks like it has a dry pouch to it. Nice big front pocket. You can fit a lot of different accessories in there. Then I think, not exactly sure if this is supposed to be the hidden AirTag pocket, but on the bottom of the bag, you do get a luggage pass-through if you're traveling. And then right down in here, there is a zipper pocket. So, I mean, you wouldn't have to just store an AirTag in there. It's big enough that you could fit if you have a wallet like I do, the Ridge wallet, that just holds credit cards. You could put that in there, throw some cash in there. It's really hard to tell that there is a pocket when you take the zipper and shove it back under there. Nobody knows, and while the pack's on your back, that's a really secure spot to keep things safe if you needed to. So next, let me show you what this looks like on me. I'm about 6 foot tall, 160-ish pounds, and I think the 25 liter was the right choice for me for a sort of a daily backpack to carry camera gear around, and something that I can definitely take on trips. There's plenty of space in here for camera gear and other stuff. That was my one complaint about the Hex backpack when I go on a trip with the full divided back. It was hard to store things that weren't camera gear in that backpack. So I think this solves that problem. Let me show you what it looks like. I think it's got a great fit. Looks like it has a pretty, I don't know what the right word is, pretty streamlined silhouette. Definitely feels comfortable without all the gear loaded in it. Plenty of padding on the shoulder pads, plenty of padding on the back. I can definitely feel this little pad here on the lower back area. That'll be helpful when you load this thing down with a lot of gear. Now that I showed you kind of an overview of the pack, let me pull out some stuff and load this thing up like I might use it on a daily basis or a maybe a little bit longer weekend-ish trip. So taking another look at the inside of the pack here, got the Sony a7 IV with a Sigma 24-70 on it. I think I might put it in that way if I was gonna use this configuration. That way the handle's up, I can reach in and grab it if I'm going back access. Rode Wireless Pro, I might want to take that on a trip. And of course, I didn't really configure any of these dividers before I started. Gotta have some extra batteries for the Sony camera. Filter case, I'm gonna save for the top. I usually bring a GoPro along and the Rode Video Mic Go 2. Forgot the name of this for a second. Those things kind of typically fit on top of this pretty well, so I'm just gonna kind of chuck the GoPro in there, don't really care. Rode mic, good. Plenty of space. If I needed to shove another lens in here, I definitely could. Take a look at where we could chuck the DJI Mini. Might put the DJI like that. Hoping that this would shove in there. I'll just undo the batteries from the charging dock for the time being. I might not take my full filter case. I would probably do something like this. We've got the Freewell variable NDs. I might not travel with them like that, but you know, you could fit 2 filters in there. Still plenty of space up top. You know, I throw the DJI controller in there. I mean, shoot, you could just take the whole filter case. If I needed to bring along lav mics or anything else, Rode wireless mic kit. Kind of zip that up. What do we think I'm forgetting? I mean, that seems like a pretty solid kit. I have an external microphone. I would have the Rode wireless microphones. Got the camera with the 24-70. I have a drone, a couple extra batteries for the drone. This is definitely going to last me a weekend for sure. And you could, you know, if you're leaving the drone, you could take a couple extra lenses and still have plenty of space in this bag. What's really nice is that, you know, if I wasn't taking a drone or maybe didn't need a full filter case, I could pack certainly a day's worth of clothes in the top of here. And there's definitely space in the front. If I wanted this to be my only bag, I could chuck the iPad mini. You know, it might fit in there. The notebook with a pen. It could get jammed in there. Oh, I wanted to test the laptop. Laptop sleeve in the bag. "13-inch MacBook Air." Oh yeah. That fits great. And that's a very comfortable pack. So there you go. That might be how I would pack this for a weekend trip. As you can see, 25 liters, plenty of space. There is a smaller version and then a little bit of a bigger version if you needed to take more or less stuff. For me, I think I made the right choice here, right in the middle, the Goldilocks zone for this pack. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.